Ladies and gentlemen, haha, boys and girls, I'm sitting here busy looking at this book at Periodic Table Poems and Twitterverse Periodic Table Poems because I'm going to share with you a couple of poems. How many should I share with you? One, two, maybe only three. Three periodic table poems that appear in the Down in the Dirt magazine. I'm the editor of Down in the Dirt magazine. Down in the Dirt magazine's September to December 2022 issue collection book, The Paths Less Traveled. The Paths Less Traveled is, well, I guess this is a path less traveled for people who are in the Northern Hemisphere because this was taken, I believe, in Buenos Aires, this photo, which you can see by the cool trees. But anyway. For Paths Less Traveled, there are three element poems I'm going to share with you. This first one not only appears in Paths Less Traveled, but it also appears in the Scarce Publications book, Twitterverse Periodic Table Poetry. It is a book that has a bunch of really short poems for every element in the periodic table. Newly released now that they all have names, and, well, because they always named them all the way up to 118 just recently in the past couple of years. So they exist in both of these books, so I'm going to share one poem that appears in this book as well as this book. This book as well as this book. And this one is for aluminum. I hope you enjoy it. It's titled Aluminum Becomes Priceless. He bought me a bracelet from a book/movie made from the song's metal invention, the story's metal invention. The story's metal is not real, but my bracelet's real. But my bracelet's real. So, what metal made this bracelet? He suggested it may be aluminum. All I could think was that it's priceless. And I don't think this was in with the book, though I get the feeling that it's in this book, but it's not in color. I took a picture of myself because I'm my husband and I'm wearing this nugget, this bracelet. And I said I'm going to wear it today too, because why not? Because I can, because aluminum becomes priceless in moments like this. Anyways, goofy as it was. The next two poems I'm going to share with you, yes, they are about aluminum, but they're not Twitter length. So these next two poems are about aluminum. They appear not only in the Down in the Dirt issue collection book, The Paths Less Traveled, but also in the Mammoth Monster Scarce Publications book, The Periodic Table of Poetry. This has all of the elements in it, but some of them didn't have names. So Nironium, Oganesson, they were 115, 118, Unan Septium, and Unan Octium, which is what they're named in this book. And this book actually is priced $11.18, this one, because it's 4 elements 1 through 118 in the periodic table. Anywho, these are two full-length poems that are in both of these books I'm going to share with you. I hope you enjoy them. Haha, I found it right here. This first one is called Aluminium? Aluminium? Aluminum? So, back in the day, this is how researchers conducted science when working on things they didn't know. So, when a Denmark man in 1825 discovered element 13, and wanting to know everything about it, he tasted the element, thinking it was bitter and made his mouth tighten like he ate alum. He posed the name for element 13 as aluminum. Maybe aluminium. But I think the scientists that formed the element naming community didn't like the name, so they called the element aluminium. But the element's name is aluminum. Aluminium is a British thing, so why is it known in the States as aluminum? Well, I heard a man explain that he heard, and now, I don't know if this is true, but hear me out. He heard that in the States, when a company, wait, it might have been the Aluminum Company of America, Alcoa, but I'm not sure. When it was starting, it filed its name to the federal government. And when meaning to write the Aluminum Company of America, the Aluminium Company of America, they forgot the letter I, and their name became the Aluminum Company of America. And, well, it stuck. Not only to the company, but also the science community in America. And because someone forgot to write the letter I for registering a company name, all American-speaking countries now say aluminum instead of aluminium. So, from tasting like alum to misspelling a word, aluminium, I mean aluminium, or rather aluminum, now has quite a list of aliases. And that's fun. And back in the day when I would write each element periodic table poem, I would use the JanetKuypers.com photo and come up with the element name. Da, da, da. And I'm trying to show off for you. Hey, that kind of works. And if you want to see it sideways, what? It won't let me because that's not how the image works. It's sideways. So you have to turn your head to read that one. Aluminium. Aluminium. Aluminum. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one. I think I might share one more with you from this book, and it's just for aluminum. Straight up aluminum. That's what I'm doing. I hope you enjoy learning about this one. This will actually give you a big old lesson on things about aluminum as well. So enjoy this one for number 13 in the periodic table. This is aluminum. On our wedding anniversary, I try to remember annual anniversary gifts. We've passed wood, copper, iron. We're just passing tin, steel, and aluminum now. What on earth do I buy for a gift that's aluminum? I don't think he wants an aluminum briefcase. Aluminum picture frame magnets won't work on our stainless steel fridge. Brushed aluminum wall tiles all over our kitchen sink might be a good idea, but that's hardly an anniversary gift. The beaten square aluminum cufflinks look pretty good, but I think the only time he's worn cufflinks were on our wedding day. So really, aluminum? I suppose the pliability of aluminum shows how our marriage needs to be flexible and durable, and like aluminum, which can be bent without being broken, we have to learn to bend to each other's wills so that we can be stronger when we're together. And we are. With a low density of aluminum, it is the third most abundant element here on Earth. But the thing is, the aluminum metal is too reactive chemically to occur naturally on Earth, so it's usually found combined in ways with over 270 different minerals. So we see aluminum because it mixes well with others. And good thing it's pliable, ductile, malleable, and better thing it's durable, to withhold the test of time. And the thing is, I've studied the elements to see how they are needed in the human body, and despite aluminum's abundance on Earth, it actually has no known function in biology. It's remarkably non-toxic, and because in the body it competes with calcium for absorption, it might even lead to osteoporosis. Okay, I won't eat this element. I won't use it in cookware. Good thing I don't need antacids, which may contain aluminum. And although I've never seen aluminum in antiperspirants, some researchers have postulated that using antiperspirants with aluminum may increase the risk of breast cancer or potentially Alzheimer's disease. Great news for the woman with breast cancer in her family history. Great news for the woman with a previous brain injury, so I should watch for Alzheimer's disease, now that I have more reasons to worry about ingesting this non-toxic aluminum. It's funny. Aluminum was first used in car engineering and architecture. Those must have been strong cars and buildings. Wait, they were durable, but also, I'm afraid, flexible for cars and buildings. But then aluminum was used in jewelry, like this, and fashion. Kind of like those cufflinks, I suppose. In the meantime, I'm gonna grab some leftovers from the fridge, get out of the aluminum foil, and eat before pondering what his anniversary present should be. For For people who have come late to the Facebook live feed, I was pointing out jewelry because the first one was a Twitter-length poem that talked about that this very may possibly well be aluminum. We're not sure. So, anywho, and that's probably one of the reasons why I'm wearing it right now and being all silvered up for this reading in honor of community poetry in this space. I have looked over what I could be reading from this book for you. I'm done reading periodic table poems. That's it. Not doing it anymore. I'm through. No more periodic table poems today. Sorry. Sorry, science nerds out there. You're not going to get any more science stuff from me. I'm going to do one more reading that talks about all sorts of things, although Utopia Planitia, there might be something that's a Star Trek theme. I got my Star Trek ring on because the last season episodes are coming up and I paid $1 for this, so why not wear it? I might read that in the next reading and then do one more Women's Issues reading in this time space in honor of the community poetry space. I hope everyone and people who have been watching the live feeds are hearing the same thing over and over again. Please stay safe, stay creatively inclined. Thank you for listening, and I will be back for, check it, 2 more readings for you guys. Different themes from this Down the Dirt book, The Paths Less Traveled. Thank you all, and I look forward to hearing from each and every one of you very, very soon. Thank you so very much. Thanks.